I be here say semijina sorry at there. And the Ghana Black Stars, call World Cup and you showed him say Coach Otto Addo Benjamin 26-man squad or they copy mo the Mundial or Qatar. Then Menoka say what multi-choice office or I believe Hona Coach Otto Addo enemy squad no eti ye the feed no bro live a few at the amount Kijuan Kasani Erica Sidu Bwadi and a white piece Kobe Stone ejinamo Coach Mensamo show and a sports me na I crado our multi-choice officer omre de ekoso wo hoyina ete brand Coach Otto Addo agina gwa ne sa wa twe ne paper to nanim ye hwe de ebesi e wo hono and Ghana ye group e wo mo ene Uruguay South Korea and Portugal e wo mo no ye hwe se you bet me appointment World Cup on us and no ebe koso and the squad ye de ekono ehun be hia ye pa before and now stories in the likes of your goalkeeper Richard Ofori Jojo Wallacott na pra and namon from money adia but ye say despite planning no coach Adom Bekwa okopie mo wo a midfielder by dish to stories say ban so anya homka ko feature so anya fit but and Coach Otto Addo and a betche the entire audio mo call and I say one form call any adia we can enemy 55 and then he saw the 26 nebetum. Now, a picture say Badada say Andre, the day you saw no the Katamoto Muhono or Namania idea. So I landed at that Chester camp and Beshas. Yeah, name is called Nepa Company Chassis and Tempa. So now actually since I cut 6 days near called World Cup and Ghana first match on the 24th. Yene Portugal and the appearance 20 Marajini Poso Christ here home near the call at Toma Ebeko PM or multi-choice office now Coach Otto Addo yet the Oka. Na squad ne wonsam so de atodwa e de amant egu so toto homa to ahwese betima kopie mu multi choice office na Coach Otto Addo e de atuma de amant to mu a Cobblestone besom e wo hona wa me ehu de ekoso nyina senchofo abonchenku ye be se mpanifo be man senchofo kwan kra amomo abisa na questions it and say and so very very important the group mo e won other countries almost de omo de abetodwa no Oche kwa mo faso name squad na be very very interesting be any capa ti ye say otodi na be straightforward say me bobodi an ma chichi wan ma kom ba bia na say omo e de life kakra be ba mu a go so Adom TV we Putupro kase na ye de ma ono the senior national soccer team the Black Stars of Ghana ya won say sonkwa ye e de akọ World Cup in Qatar no anane ye de won some de pro no hwan e na e make Coach Otto Addo squad yede ko kata no eno ne yede ebro live from the multi-choice office now ye kind of sad on when him say goalkeeper so di beto dwa no na rumors abadada chimo place bi ayi mo film ene bi eko ye chimo say Coach Otto Addo kra no any place bi akasada da kire mo say amon kobi nti said no na ye no kra sanya no kra say na eye atesam keke no ene ne ye be hu say place on di beto dwane bi no ampampa omo enkonkopi mu e tournament nasia menen krabia na ebeche na yenko straight to multi-choice office na ye nua Cobblestone and twaso Kobi sa otemenka sena multi-choice office here Otto Addo aba na sena enema isiko good meton ka Kobi udem ma ehun de ekoso o ze Otto Addo atanase na sena atmosphere ni sitie.
Okay, mamema ye ahwefo nyina kwa ba bia me ginei eye multi choice na se unim se aha ene pedifo eye nhihye ne se na me yatuma Coach Otto Addo ebe nemo ne 26 man squad no anopai si e ka say de ase tumede na nkasa de eguso ekoso Yapo national anthem ohwe pedifo a efi achichi ne bencheye abepie mo ewo eye ya hanuma na se yade se ekonka ye pa Nemom se obusa about Coach Otto Addo ankasa se wa bepiem el hade ono ankasa no yenya ehunu no e wa hanom ebia na all around but so o metina konwam no on hyasem fa nsem no entu dwa no pedifo e ka se 11 na sanhye no ebetimi akoso sabre em se ohwe time no a na se yekika komu anesa ama chese no abo apa ho kra eti yeguso e twen se de bon so wa betina se na fe wo twakum sabre ayeka se de ono ankasa enya entrance eti dwumedie no enya ento dwa se de ebia ke beti no na ka sabre yabobom ranche ni din no eno enya emba so ariko
Kwabna otemenka sena enhyehyɛ ne sitie ya bɔ table bi asi hɔ na ɔbɛtena so ana se sen na ekọ obeye ne se na abrofo yi enu bi ana twamfoni ni kire se na nhyehyɛ o ma hyehyɛ ho no.
Okay, said the tennis say empenu o say super sports and I said STV and a year empenu for almost say on my first meeting in live no on my year and she said ya backdrop no come on ya yet or ya kunya o ha coach no ba they sure say enumu and obetina na wadin den e wa kunya ni mu e dey komo outdoor no amagana frontier no ne de ya wo ho kama pa sabre met me abawramu kakra nemo mekasa no na abia ebe kosoro ama ase aha tene kakra nya no dia nka metwa mfoni ewo eye inside wo na onso anya kwanya ahwese dia eho no etienti sakwanya wo ma na se memfa nto form boko na mentwa mfoni ni ma na hwese dia hoche dia na se dia eno so etie no bat aha efepa omo sisi ebe ya coach ne ba obenya bebi atena supporters union no so no omo dodo na aba as usual Omaba almost eba betechiri. Ejubam dia tade tewa hano no.
Na ma pese ka obe wuramu kakra wuramu enkasa na ode o camera e twa inside na man na ka ya hwe kakra. Se na o kana o chire mu de ba kere ni hwe ya. So to de wuramu enkasa ba ke ha.
Yankum kakra.
Aha na fa twa si kakra na me hwa de. Yes, Adom TV and a live coverage at bro FA multi-choice office and the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana, and I hear anymore say Coach Otto Addo been in the final 26-month squad. They copy more World Cup on us here and to send a copy di campo mono. Yashebi bia amokase non tobacco na bapa but still I know say we know be GMT. Say Ghana man time there. You can't live here 11:30. Ya de odoso de kamakaza abrofo no kakra wo mu nso abrofo sam ne wo mbata amfa em say 11 na agba pa ho ba de gusto hwe Kobe Stone awremu hwe second bia so no yes and ya wo hwe insider mutumu say bibia dadin ne hwe say ka betuma hu bibi wa machi kakra ne ka hwe inside no but wo hwe live e wo TV ne so a Kobe awremu when wo hwe say central fo age o magwa en say ya set table no a okay it's inside ne supporters groups you know and kwambia so maji omagwa no and wo hwe se ne ya hye nkudwa na kama na ya backdrop no kire se kwambia so bra Otto Addo ba anyasam keto akra and ye hwe se ombemma essential for kwan ama oma bisa co science ne co science ya many krabia na be che enti utum say yes very beautiful utum say interactions na ekoso super sport 4 na agi aboso no hey antini aboyfo ada tuni boye eti super sport 4 and kwambia so mbetwa live ama obi aso Adom TV so ye de bebro live ama wa hu sane ensem no so esi etie ewo DSTV na multi choice head office ewo Abelempe enti ye hwe eguso atwen mu Coach Otto Addo de na kobika early on na kire se oma meduye but eden na we den obebo squad na me ahwe san se 6 days there abendodo ni ade anti yeguso hwe Otto Addo alande ti na pese hwese Otto eginemu a na yetumi ahusane ehonsem esi etie ewo multi choice office channel so afama me the 2022 FIFA World Cup and complain the bre eba o kiremu time a Black Stars and ase pokra no countries ahodo no ese omunya mo players mo mbebo tournament yi o hwa enra na weekend ya players bobo e mo be fiako and normal circumstances no ke bi ebe wie season na mo manya bi a 4 weeks bi na 3 weeks bi ahome kakra na nso so wo hwa this year and see time amkofo complain ma eno na ama pra no ba bebre no pra na ba no ne se ye de matches na tata so de mo pre to be fit for tournament no ntiama adena something which is the ye hope say players are yes say o ma pra Ghana catch no na Ghana ye team ni mu no enye huhu bia sa say Richard for the team ade beto dwa say na fever kakra bi no nya ne ho ato and weekend is so Daniel Kofi am ansi akan and sad and Baba Idris is also prano and so I something which is the nti auditorium ho de ho aboma bia obia watwen mu and they said that we ekwa was no ne doctor nkwa ko share inside na wo abonten okọ up and down sa na wo twen se baba ka cho so yere na awo ba anase obe ma na ntafo and atitom they say dia ansa na yere be kwa no mi so oba na be ma enkantetem and nanka onim te bia ba tom mata de oba na o ye be ma na I have something which is there it is ana we akwakoye but when say squad no names ni bi ho a obvious say BBN City on Bekobi, the likes of Jojo Wallacott, the likes of Richard Ofori, the on Bekobi, Babaraman, Jiku, Amate, Gideon Mensah, on Baba Idris, who proud him so Jinamo, Andre, Jordan, on say names be why, on the core of the team, I hear some Nyaki Williams, and him who had there, Obijina Ho, Chila and proud himself, feature Ejinamo, and there are Kamadin, oh. And you know why I'm Otto Addo use you for some time now. Now, one question, and I say Misaba Kwabi Brenabis and say local place Nimo Dewayne and a bit make his squad. No be now I make a case for Daniel Afriye Barney as a Barney Ebeko, Barney and Nancy Carter, but in your Barney and Kosa Edinum and a Danlad Ibrahim Dinum. Place me and saying why mo and a bit make his squad no Akupimo. And also you'll be an Ghana Premier League in the honor so. The or CBC say local player bending any bebo Kokoka squad and woman copy and wire cutter. And Tenedia Yasam Ketua coach to a dear my bobo idiot in but one mono to your Mokama 26 Akopim got Timon Osha baby 15 being on in out all my cunning nano. This is BBC and San Wanya. We will be Copium Kata and an cabo near Samba back. Yeah, the before I said Omokona, Debia Bidu, Bia Udiska, with Tim Nebeneska, and they're going to put Tinabi Brinas and Kayan follow car players, Nibishimna, come Tim Nineska, Sky Bahas, and I back to the back top player, or Ghana, and Ghana, but I never say one local player pet, and if you say, oh, baby, to me, a baby key squad now. It is a Kobe Esa APR, and I say, call ye ready, Mamia, Nanka, Masai Bisan and some back community, but. Umpie no gusu inside Diana, gusu chamfoni no ewo inside ani ade ati sane di kama hu ye no inside the chamfoni no ade ekire wo supporters unions no akwakwaje ewo kwakwa na metonka good
one dia enche bia no dia ahie wa ha ne se enkane no akọ off abona ni kakra enchi na ase dem wa ye tum na ama jamafo no so take you over no it is say ye can share and can ya beba na fe eba un se me sheda me to 24 no
yeah
it will be president ura catch do shime no crack
okay
e wa han but we 24 to na won say yan se da hunu Otto se what team so on e ti ada se ono akota ba bi kakra ye hwe se obepie no ankasa na surprise obi anti no kakra epie mu e wa han no se sia me no ka se de eguso e kan 24 se yan twem es ma mienu na enkane ane beba anti e ba na fe yahu champa jumede na nkasa so eto aso eti live from multi choice ahweya ye hwehwe Black Stars coach what this squad ne beba na Adom TV ya hwefo ene atiefo nyina so ehu se de tie no dia emprempren ekoso no ena me de ama atiefo na eriko
Kobe who na assistant coaches no around on one ya na assistants no so
Otto no on say na make no the assistant no de obia ni around in fact see yai and opening so everyone
okay
that is your so agina konya enti je say ye confirm e de am say Otto angasa so ala de atna say I set our hweche jumedie no so ebetime akoso
wow but former players ana sempo kra no wo mo a ya bom din eso mo kan wo he three local coaches ese de mo koya obi atweniti wo
okay Tony Bafo and mehu say what team e wo honum meka say ye former players ne dia known ones no ono nko ani obi a mani ehu no e wo hanom and omo aka no eye administrators ne penfo awodo a Black Stars management committee members ni bi nso no epiepie mo e wo hanom ba obi say about former players here so far no say Tony Bafo mpe ene obi a ye hu no e wo dem asese
wow anti yebema wanum nso kakra sanse wo adwuma but wonyantie se yebema ensentrofo abisa ko science ana se obedwagumu no asori akọ
o am se akwanya ho se enipa be se numbi o mebie kwana atum ebia ye ka se nipa numi enya akwanya emusa nsema no mo abusa bare bia se obia wodem ho bia betime enya akwanya abusa ne de omadikan asset record ni straight so mema kwan ama ba ku mienu bi nsem bisa ba ku mienu bi akoso de but ye be bia atum se bia nipa num ana nipa du ene wa kwanya se o mebisa ba se ye kan ama obi a wodem obi abisa ni de em se eno no enya de a ebetumi ai possible
Right, Otto Remu no obi ho na wan hwe Otto ne dimi na te sen oluki say uzo obi o ha pressure than so hu pa say pressure than so obi o so smile hu Otto Remu no say na oluki
Otto ayedin Otto ase good morning kra no on be so be ka bi dia
afa no ase pressure kakra da so
wayedin out to me say o mo wapo no bi ate nka em say the kasa nyina ne say obetina say no wada Ghana fo ase na afei waka say me branch a me do ekwa akono no omunie enti sabre na wa start na de obobo ba sie pa de Otto hwe na onzo obi a okotro nso hwe line bi onzo do ko se dem na obetro nso hwe na pa ne da wanima na se wa din ase wa dwini nyina wo nso hwe no so no sam pepepe e no to de no eno so akoye
oni enuanamo central for around they didn't come on omo abani bi didn't come on expectation to saying
expectation is very high, especially players ni be a play plan no ade no I say ama uni obi e kasa obi a pese wo twenchen so kakra obi a pese obeye show of squad e ba say kra na say ade no e ya surprise obi a because earlier no nanka bia eriko ya kase out of that 55 squad e beto dwa no yimu 23 na wan kasa you 20 a nanka obetimi ahwema de wani ahwema yi but she say ni say tani no ma bia bebe ba ni no amadodo na ampese o ma prediction no etie no ani ade a oni obi adi nkoma ono so e kan e de fa ho se e say pa de ayetene until say Otto Addo ebe confirm e de ma say asimasi anobente no otum se emu ayetene pa e wodem ha e de ma central for so obi anso benya kwanya ne waka bi ye hwese Ghana for kwadwo enso e wa hanom e na afi ye hwese Ghana for kwadwo ono so ebetimi atu nanum tuo so enti no na yembi so ono so said okay ono eye host ma the ultimate sports morning show ye hwese ono so ne expectation no se NHM se light no aba enti no me yespa se enimani me ye ekono jumede ne so ebetimi asan aiden ato aso etimi nim se still na no me ne Ghana for kwadwo
I want to nye man 1 minute be man 1 minute and 2 minutes and sana in room
okay enti o de ye hwe se ji money de kami ya se obia no e ade ba ko a wo hwe se Otto Addo mpeso be fuso TV now jina so now ba abedwa ose ho na obeka na wanka ne yi a eno so be ha dwene kakanti aso bia no atamu kutu etwen the final one coach nankasa e de beba abetutwa amayen eti biguso ehwese mama eye ohemba ewramo ye hwese na fo kwadwonso no ebetimi ene edi nkoma akra na fe ya hwese dia ubusa aba expectation no so ed ne dia kakra di 13 a chese utumse bebia GH social no eriko em se tise mi wram tise mi ameto me boase ewram na fe yakofa emfoni no ehwe ekoso e ho no mum
ram mame ne nhwade e kwabna na ye nhwese ne inside ne tie na hyase pe na fe yapia tum
eti said ya no ba ko na so se inside one de oduru wo se na no na se utitwa de amede ma na so eti no da roma be san na ye hwese de enso ehonum
wa kwabna ase wo ba TV uti abapa uti no abapa
everything eno
that's what papa come up right and so yeah share na ya san aboremu wo inside na ya hwe sene ehon samesi atie se coach Otto Addo ahyase ebobo squad na shene so mame say azapint abribia ye ka World Cup one sama azapint 1921 moto mo baby enya sam ketwa if enye papa ke say ya yusu but because say papa in 1921 bezine chama papa azapint amoke hona live coverage if he must show his office said yeah one of course Showmax and World Cup you be on be a bit much Showmax on your phone but be a bit much World Cup ni be it Showmax Adam amoke hona the World Cup he won some there bro be a World Cup be a Zapint and a Showmax and a queen be a so na no mu sia konkon ye je ho bambamba ene yo enti hye so sa efa mame and ye kwani mame kan Zapint ho asama show eba World Cup ya no mo ye promotions ahodo omo ye niema be mankrofo di niema a chese woni beje pass omo isu azape di time chuku World Cup here na ese ohwe me so ti Adom FM me so ti Asempa FM ye be cover ni yi pa mo afili ehu de yekoso e wo ye kata nti de ne ye de time ato ho ya gibre na ye chi omu de yekoso abra coach Otto Addo ebenemi na final 26-man squad o hwe Adom TV akeju na nkasa ni Erica Siri body ye be hwe ni asan link up na ye ni let's come na stone atwaso wo multi choice office ni ahwesene I want some esi etese coach Otto Addo atwaso and I say Pokra on Twaso. Now, Yanko na Otto Addo and Twaso. Over to anyone more multi-choice office.
Players who will be at the Copa Mundial 2022. So, the first name is Lawrence Atizigi from St. Gallen. Second name is Abdul Nuruddin from KS Open. Then we have Ibrahim Danlad, as you see already. I will continue with Dennis O'Doyle from Club Brugge. Then we have Tariq Lamptey from Brighton Hove Albion. Then we have Alidu Seydou from Clermont Foot. We have Daniel Amate from Leicester City. Next one is Joseph Edu, Celta Vigo. Alexander Djiku, RC Strasbourg. Mohamed Salisu, FC Southampton. Abdul Rahman Baba, FC Reading. Gideon Menza, AG Auxerre. Andre Ayew, Al Sadd SC. Thomas Partey, FC Arsenal. Elisha Owusu, Ghent. Salis Abdul Samad, AC Lens. Mohamed Kudus, Ajax Amsterdam. Then we have Daniel Kofi Cherry, SC Freiburg. Daniel Bani Afriye, Hearts of Oak. Kamal Sawa, Club Brugge. Isahaku Abdul Fatau, Sporting Lisbon. Osman Bukhari, Red Star Belgrade. Iñaki Williams, Atletico Bilbao. Then we have Antoine Semenyo, Bristol City. Jordan Ayew, Crystal Palace. And we have Kamaldeen Sulemana from Stade Rennes. So, yeah, before we start with the questions and my answers, I would like to take you a little bit inside in my thoughts. Maybe this will clear a little bit of the questioning and yeah, also all the rumors and speculations around. So first of all, I would like to say thank you. This is for the president believing in me from day one, letting me do my work how I want it to be. And this is surely the #1 circumstance I would like to have again. Every time when I work, I want to do it my way. This is very, very important because this is what's, for me, very, very important to be the face of the national team, that I can work my way. So the decision at the end is mine, although surely we as a technical staff decide things together. And we have very, very strong values to build a team, which are very, very important for us. So there are criteria on the pitch, but also off the pitch. And off the pitch criteria is surely, #1 is the readiness and the willingness to to come and play for the Black Stars whenever you're called. It should be always a big honor. And I know as a player, it always takes a lot of sometimes difficult circumstances, and you have to sacrifice sometimes because you're in between the club and the national team. You get injured. There are a lot of things happening which are not always going like the right way. You have to take sacrifices. But surely we expect this. We expect that you are trustful, because we know, and everybody knows in football, there's always a lot of happening, especially in the team. But the team for me it's not the family, but it's like a family. So everything which happens in the team should stay in the team. Sometimes we have discussions, quarrels, because there are hard tackles or whatsoever, but it should never go outside. I wouldn't have wouldn't have this, like say, open discussion when I have like a discussion with my wife to take it outside. It will stay inside the family, and we'll solve it inside the family. So it's a lot of things off the pitch which are very, very important, values which are important for us. And then there are things on the pitch, like performance in the national team, performance in your club, the trainings, then also my KPIs, my key performance index. So my style of play, what do I want to see, and I'm very, very flexible. So I want to have always in the squad variables which I want to use, because every game is different, and even in the games, sometimes it brings different demands. So it could be at the end that I need, let's say, a tall striker, and I have to have it in the squad because I know this team is coming like this way or this way. Sometimes it's like maybe we're behind, and we need wingers who are fast and can dribble. And if we want, let's say we have like 5 or 4 wingers who are right-footed, it's not the optimal thing I want to have, because sometimes I need also maybe a left one. Or let's say we have 4 left-footed wingers, then I need maybe somebody who's also right-footed, because he can cut inside, and then the fullback can overlap, and then the defender has to choose. Should I protect the cross, or maybe he can shoot? So I want to have a well-balanced team, and sometimes this brings me to difficult decisions. So there are some very, very close decisions, and I'm very, very sorry for those who didn't make it on the team due to injuries or due to my decision. And surely I have the last word, because I know how I want to play, and it's just a pity, but this is football, and this is the job I took. And then I have to do the job well. I have to do everything well just to serve the country and to bring the best possible squad on the pitch, how I think it will be. And like I said, the president gave me the trust at the beginning, and we qualified. And yeah, I think it's always good to remember from where we are coming from. We are coming from not qualifying on 2018, and not so good AFCON, so it's rising. And I know surely we lost some games on the road, but this is the way it is, and if we take the right conclusions out of our losses, I think surely I'm humble enough to know we can lose against every team, but I'm very, very confident enough to know that we can win against every team. And yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you, just to bring a little bit of an insight about our decisions, which were very, very tight in certain positions, and hope everybody will understand a little bit more on how we put the team together.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a few minutes to take some questions. Coach, please take your seat. So you raise your hand, you tell us your name, your media house, and your question. Unfortunately, we do not have much time, so let's be as snappy as possible. Kojo Mensah.
My name is Kojo Mensah with the multimedia.
Thank you.
All right. My name is Kojo Mensah Moshosho with the Multimedia Group. Coach, you talk about your KPIs on the field and off the field. So we've seen a player like Jeffrey Schlupp play regularly for his club, Crystal Palace, and then Joseph Pencil. So per your KPI, I want to know why these two players were not able to make it to your final squad.
Okay, I forgot to say something. I'm a person also very much on principles. And one principle is like, I wouldn't like to do to anybody what I wouldn't like them to do to me. So I hope you understand that I wouldn't like to talk about players who are not on the squads. Like I said before, I give you some reasons on the pitch and off the pitch. And they were well communicated to the player. So it's between me and the player. And for me, that's it. And they know why they are not in the squad. And like I said, it's very, very difficult to understand from outside. This one I understand very well. But it's not good, I think, to talk about a player and then maybe the player comes back. So this is, for me, this is kindergarten. Goes forth and back and this and that, and he said this and he said that. We had a talk between men, between us, and they know the reason. So very, very sorry. I don't want to go inside that. You know my principles, and yeah, you have to, maybe if you want to suggest, but he knows or they know why they're not on the squad.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for inviting us here. Coach, thank you for the work you've done. I'm Gary L. Smith from the Multimedia Group, and I'd love to know to what extent did injuries, because we've seen a lot of other nations, release their squads already, to what extent did last-minute injuries change what I am sure was your list of players from the last time when you told us in Brazil, against Brazil and Nicaragua, you said about 70% of the team was known. So to what extent did recent injuries affect this final selection? Thank you.
Okay. I know it's a little word, but I said maybe around. So I didn't say like 70%. I don't know how players are left from that games. What I can say, we purposely planned it to do it on Monday the 14th because we knew things can happen. And it's a pity that some players got injured. And yeah, I really, really feel for them. Like I got injured myself many, many times. Still, I was lucky to play the World Cup 2006 in Germany. And I can just imagine how they feel. And it's very, very bad. But yeah, like I said, we have a good squad. We have also good players who are on standby, and this is standby, that you are ready in case something happens. So we always instruct players to be ready, not to go on holidays or whatever, to be ready, especially also in the next week. We are praying that nobody else got hurt. But I know as a coach that a lot of things can happen, and we have to be prepared for that. I wouldn't like to go on the exact replacements. I think we have to concentrate on the 26 players who are there, and we have to help them, cheer them up to do their best at the World Cup. And like the president said before, I'm actually looking forward, and I like it. The discussion shows that how much the people love football, but I'm looking forward for us to use this momentum football to unite, to work together, the media with the players to support them, the people of Ghana with the players to support them, and not go too much about what could have been or what should be or everyone's opinion. We have to, this is the status now, and we need your support to succeed at the Mundial.
My name is Betty Yoss, and I work with GH1 TV. Now, Coach, what were some of the considerations that went into selecting, or with your final squad? And also, this is the best that you have. How far do you see this team going at the World Cup? Lastly, how do you feel about the energy currently surrounding the Black Stars?
Okay, let me start with the last question. I think the energy is always high. Everybody's looking forward to play at the World Cup for a lot of players the first time. So it's a big thing. I'm looking forward to play. It's the first time as a coach for me. So the boys look ready, I have to say, and even those who are not called, scoring goals, doing well. So like I said, we really had tough decisions to make. It's like, yeah, how far? It's difficult to say. So we have to take it step by step. The first aim is to survive the group stage. And like I said, I'm confident enough that I know that we can do it. We have a good squad. The players are very adaptable because, like I said, I'm a coach who can change within the game also tactics, and they prove that they can do it also. And so I'm happy to have these players, which can, maybe use also my skill to adapt to the game and change. And if we can do this, we can get far. And the first question was. So, like I said, if I look on the squad before the match, but also during the match, I want to have different elements. And we have players who can, let's say, head well, who can shoot well, and who can dribble well. And the optimum is like a player who can do all at the same time. And but if it's not like this, we don't have a like world superstar like let's say Messi or so, but we have very good players who have very good weapons. So for me, it's very important if I put a team together that I have all the weapons. That sometimes from the defense you have maybe right-footed, left-footed. It's a big difference. Sometimes like whatever number 6 position. You also need to have a tall guy, maybe, and instead of maybe just small guys who can play football, tall guys who can defend, headers who's good on the ground against the ball. So I think we have all the elements, and this is how we put the team together. Surely, in discussions with my technical staff, and I'm very happy that I don't have a technical staff which is aside me and saying yes to everything I say. They challenge me, this is for sure. And based on their challenge, I also sometimes switch my decisions. But it's good, and it's helping me. It's helping, I think, the whole staff to take the right decisions, and I'm happy for that.
Okay, thank you very much, colleague journalist. Unfortunately, we do not have time for more questions, but there will be an opportunity outside. So those of you who wanted to ask questions here, you can do that when we step out. Thank you very much, Coach. We wish you the best of luck. It's time to hand over to Tato from here.
Thank you so much. A round of applause, please, for Coach N. Henry.
Okay, Jeranya Bedu, Coach Otto Addo, and one in 26-man squad was actually the intel far away kakra core specifics, but we no general. Chimu say when near dinner, why ready so be Magana and Yamwaba. Yes, you have a part to be as a bonny idea, and injuries is also hard. No, near 1 or 2 players, 1 or 2 beyond to me and money idea. You have 50 man Fred and Casa, more in Share FM. Now, on also in my impression about squad Albert to Dre, on also so and family. Now, Shannon so Showmax. And as I paint, I'm going to come here. The Juma dear, the Ebrewo, and chair, Premtebeka Sebe Banti, Tamuchukuma, and Yadia. Fifis, I want to make a 26-man squad number 2. 3 goalkeepers, Nuruddin, Danlada, Mickey squad on Lawrence Sati Ziggy, and your more marketing in Anna. Vimwom. Fifi, Otemenga. ba cha on mute na eteme nkan ye Fifi on mute we no na yeah Fifi on mute na yenko Fifi o as a uti we yi yen change o ma ya hwe no yeah Fifi on mute aha Fifi o temenga Fifi also live o temenga well I'm say Fifi and temenga you be connected to Fifi Manfred yeah juma in share fm o Kumasi enuanamo yes ban analysis there you can trust Fifi Manfred nti 3 goalkeepers medical pomodin da Dennis Odoi Tariq Lamtali Seidu Daniel Amate Joseph Eidu Alexander Jiku Mohamed Salisu Abdul Babaraman Gideon Mensah now midfielders no Andre Ayew Thomas Partey Elisha Owusu Salis Abdul Samed Mohamed Kudus Daniel Kofi now obepimo wo anim ho a when ekobo goals na guma man no yes, Kamatin Sulemana, Jordan Ayew, Iñaki Williams, Antoine Semenyo, Osman Bukari, and I think so no, Meshaku Abdul Fatau, Kama Soa, and I think so no, Starboy Daniel Afriye Bane. Yes, so Vivi Utamenka, Vimwom, squad at Econio, the Utosia Vanconio, Maso de Schneider, but squad no, Vimwom.
Squad no Vimum. I can even say apart from 2 notable names, Joe Pencil and Jeffrey Schlupp no near your war and George Walcott apparently in replacement, which will for you say and say not team too sure about the health and the fitness in tea and abanis and I think generally near one yes Vimum.
Wow. And inclusion in Moody surprise or Pabaka say be a goalkeeping sense na goalkeepers we here should be a Walcott ne ofuru man ka sound dynamics na ne ade but department ben na aye won kakra.
I think say after the injury of Idris Barbano, na me expect say at least Jeffrey Schlupp e be call up into the team. Minimally into coach Anfan but utie coach also one of the first reasons in tier of picking the team. And it's just about performance. It's about dedication and then wanting to play for the national team. Meaning, say, affiliated these 2 guys and you're dedicated enough. So, over first 55 man scored nearby a list in same comfortable list by Jeffrey Schlupp, management team member, Ebe can send be on Instagram. Maybe you almost feel that is disrespectful. Yenye ni Mura Palmer so come away did about Joseph Pencil. Maybe you almost say that's the reason why it's these are not people that can help in cohesion and team bonding. But from a tactical point of view, from a journalistic point of view, they mean I am 1 year pass year shop and a Joe Pencil team.
Wow, Meja me akọ na yasan ato akomodie so later on. But 3 goalkeepers here Feri abetomu no. Why na oya number 1 na ohwa starting ebe boyin.
3 goalkeepers number 1 there. I think that's a share based on statistics goalkeepers ni me say nania this season what that goals party and then Lawrence Atizigi for St. Gallen. Or one of the top goalkeepers out the Swiss League. Ocean shot stopping ability, ball distribution, any shot prevention or ranking up top compared to Abdulmanaf Nuruddin. Nuruddin shared more ball this season for St. Eupin this season Belgium. On the side of Danlad Ibrahim no unya statistics be Danlad analysis. Inti never can say Richard Kingston 3 goalkeepers now in camp. So no one in show no one should send on team in terms of ball progression, in terms of distribution, shots prevention, and if anything, making sure say you stop shots I think that decision there to rest on Richard Kingston at the end of the day.
Wow, but Vivi, you better to discussion so many here the basi. Mesan ba hobby. My man 50 Manfred or ejmo in share FM na ya kon homo so they send you squad no ebeto emu no. Showmax. Any other paint. I'm going to see a concona and yet 26 months squad and one summer dear bro. Yeah, queen man discussion about to us. So every day, I'm associated prem to breakfast here to us. So say Joe Manucho as usual, producer or boy Jumapa, boy maybe be a course out who let's come stone live from a multi-choice office now. Yeah, coverage here, dear bro. Kijuana Kasani, Eric Asidu Bwedi, prem to breakfast here, and I.